going on? This place probably looks familiar. I am at Pinchot State Forest with dragons here, and it is March 21st, right? March 21st. It's snowing. It's spring, and obvious world issues right now. We are doing a little social distancing and actually getting out in the woods while we still can.
Hey, you're not 6 feet away from me. Get away.
Well, I'm 7 feet away.
No, you're not.
There, now we're good. But yeah, there's I'm not going to talk too much about that because we already know what's going on. So we're just going to get out here and enjoy the outdoors, and we're going to do the entire Pinchot loop. Now, this is the same loop I did on Christmas Eve into Christmas. Gonna do it the opposite direction, but this is the first time the dragon's done it in its entirety. Have you done the north? You've done most of the south, right? Or
I have done
good sections.
I have done the north loop twice.
North loop twice.
And this was actually my first backpacking trip, was the north loop.
And there you go. So we're gonna get on trail. It's cold. It was like 71 degrees yesterday. It is probably in the 30s right now. And it's not gonna get much warmer than this, and then it's gonna get down to the teens tonight, so it's gonna be a chilly trip, but whatever, we've done it before, and we're just gonna enjoy it. So we're gonna get our stuff together here and then get on the trail.
Gotta get those gloves on.
Well, we are moving right along. We are almost to Sassafras Hill Road, so we're probably 2 miles in right now, or just about 2 miles, and we've just been kind of talking. Dragon and I haven't had a lot of chance to hang out this year since he's been working and I've been working, and things have just been crazy. So it's nice just to kind of catch up. So we're out. It's
the last time we were able to hang out.
Yeah, Thunder Swamp. Yeah, wow, holy crap. So yeah, it's still snowing lightly, and it's getting blue. It's supposed to warm up a little bit and get sunny. The sun's been peeking out, but this is a beautiful area. Oh, yeah, there's Sassafras Hill Road right there. So this is a gorgeous little area here, and we are I know it sounds weird, it's March and it's cold and it's snowing a little bit, but I'm actually wearing my gaiters, which I don't usually wear very often, and I put some tick spray on there because the section we're coming up to is really kind of overgrown with brush, and Smitty and Pandy, you guys remember this section. This is where we walk through, one of the many sections we walk through. Got our legs all cut up in the summer, but people have already been talking about they've seen ticks. Last year, surprisingly enough, I didn't see any ticks out here in Pinchot, but I don't want to take any chances, so got the extra gear on and a little spray. So yeah, we are at the end of the, what do they call this one here, the Sassafras Hill Trail, and we're getting on the north line. So this is the opposite direction I did in Christmas, and just like that day, not a soul out here. That's just an awesome road. I think GoPro probably isn't picking that up, with the conifers on the, like this kind of clay road. This is a cool look. And the sun's starting to peek out again. That's nice. All right, we're gonna continue on. All right, we are at the kind of boulder field on the side of the hill here. The robins are back. The robin is not happy I'm here. Where is he? He's over there now. So I would much rather go down this than come up it. That really sucked. So let's see here. What's the best spot here? We'll do this. So there's a lot of these boulder fields scattered throughout this northern loop. Gone across a couple already. Hey, this doesn't seem bad when you're looking at it from up top. When you're climbing that day and a half into your trip, it kind of sucks. We'll go around this way. And then if you're ever hiking in a spot like this where you got these long pine needles, always check your footing, because they can get slick, and it's just like ice, no stopping it. All right, so we made it down to Painter Creek. We are halfway to camp from the car. It's about 10 miles into camp. And we decided we're gonna stop for lunch, or an early lunch. It's not even 11 yet. We're making really good time. But it's the first challenge of the hike. Now I remember packing my bag. I'm 99% sure I put my food bag in here. But I was on the phone when I was packing, and I was kind of on autopilot. So here we go, see if I got food. I know I got at least a chicken in here. Not a whole chicken. Chicken creations. There it is. Nope, that's not it. There it is, food bag. All right, we're good.
Oh man.
Now is there food in there?
Looks like there's something in there.
Something in there. Oh yeah, we're good. All right, so what are you doing for lunch? You doing like just something cold?
Yeah. I have wraps with me.
Oh, Dragon's fancy. He's got wraps. My store is out of wraps. We had nothing.
Oh, my wraps were pre the event.
This is like a Stephen King movie now, or M. Night Shyamalan movie. The Event. All right, I'm gonna just have my rice is gonna be for dinner, but I got a couple of these chicken creations, so I might have 1 or 2 of these. I don't have any trail snacks. When I was doing my shopping, trail snacks were not something that was high on my priority of things to get. So when I was packing yesterday, I kind of realized I didn't have anything. So no big deal. I got big food, got main food. That's all that really matters. So gonna hang out here, have some lunch, and then get up there. I mean, we got plenty of time, so we'll be at camp early. It'll be kind of nice just to relax, spend some time outside. All right, I'm starving. Time to eat. Well, lunch is over. We made it across Painter Creek. Took 2 different options. I took the rocks, Dragon took the roots, and we both made it. So we're gonna head up. Not too long. We'll be up to the forest road up here, and then we'll cross up over the hill to right behind the tower, and then it's like maybe 2 miles to camp from there. There's not a whole lot to do after that. It's just a straight walk down. But this is that old wooded section, and Adam's bear is not here. This is where he saw that bear like last May or last April.
Something like that.
Yeah, that bear's just hanging out up there. He's very upset that Adam was shooing him away. Yeah, that's right, Adam messaging right now. Yeah, it got cool sitting there. Holy crap, what's going on with my phone? I should check that in case there's some kind of emergency. Yeah, they did brown that out. All right, so the trail used to go up here, and then it went across that way, and well, this is weird, that's browned out too. It's like it's orange there, browned out there, blaze there, blaze there. It's just confusing.
Well, there's still some of the private property signs that were bordering.
That is not Adam. Yeah, I know that there's like a hunting club out here, and their property goes straight up there. But I know there was a loop. This is like the old cut through here, and they rerouted it for whatever reason. Maybe it was too close to the property, or some trees came down up there. But yeah, so we're gonna continue on, and we'll be at camp early. It'll be nice, just kind of relax. And we just turned onto the White Line Trail, and this is the final leg of the North Loop. This will take us back down across a little boardwalk and then down the hill to, I think it's called Bear Creek Road, the main road it goes through, and then we'll cross over to South Loop. So we're really only about 2 miles or so from camp. Still making really good time. It is what time is it now? It is 11:54. We're gonna be to camp early. We were thinking where we're gonna camp. It was our original spot to go. It was, I've camped there. I camped on Christmas Eve in that general area, and then Rocco and I camped there a few weeks ago. So that's that same spot. But we figured we'd camp there. This Panda might come out and join us for the overnight, but she's not gonna make it. We thought about continuing on and getting more miles today to make tomorrow shorter, but it's only like a 3-mile difference if we were to go down the other campsites. But for the current state of things, we figured in case some kind of weird governor's order comes down where they're shutting everything down and we need to get out quick, this campsite is close enough to the road where we can be back at the car and get out quick. So just like a prudence kind of thing, we decided it's probably the wise bet is to camp there where we got relatively easy access back to the vehicle if we need it. So we just passed a group of backpackers who are just doing the North Loop, and they're gonna be staying down at that where we just had lunch. So good to see people out. We saw one other group up on the Sassafras Hill Trail with their dogs. They had a big hound. He was all he was all excited. And then we stopped like just past there, and we were talking, and we didn't realize how close we were to their camp. And then all of a sudden their hounds started going crazy again, so we decided to keep going. But yeah, so we've seen some people out. Wasn't sure how busy it'd be, all things considered, but it's good to see people actually getting out and you know, being responsible about it. So that's good. We're just coming up to the boardwalk. This is cool. I've been on this boardwalk a bunch, but I just think it's cool. Coming through, this is I forget what this swamp is called. I'll put it up somewhere. I'll put it up on the bottom. I don't think it's Bear Swamp. It might be Bear Swamp. Maybe Bear Wallow Swamp. Actually, I got the map with me. Let me tell you. Let's see. Is it marked on here? Yeah, this is Bear Swamp. So and I've showed this before, but doing it from a different direction this time. So 4 times now already, I've gotten my feet wet. It's been a little marshy, but luckily my feet are dry already. And there's might be a couple more little marshy spots on the connector trail list on the south side. And I know that's got a swamp name too. But I brought spare socks because I expected that. For tomorrow, I do have my sealskins because the southern loop is generally wetter than the north loop. And if the north loop is wet, the south loop's gonna be pretty soggy. So I'll be wearing my sealskins tomorrow for sure. But, all right, I'm going through another little boulder field here so I can put you guys away so I can pay attention to what I'm doing. We have got swampiness. We're almost down to the last section of the north loop here. And I remember this was all frozen and wet and everything when I came through on Christmas. Yeah, it's like a little creek running through here. Not too bad, but marshy. So tomorrow's definitely gonna be sealskins territory. Let's walk over there. All right, so it is still, it's only 3:15. And we've been at camp for a while. I'm actually right across the creek. I don't know if you can see Dragon over there. But that's the campsite I was at Christmas. And right now we're just kind of exploring a little bit. I want to come over to this side of the creek and check this out. I was going to do this last time. I just never got over here, and since we got all the time today, we might as well. So, there is no shortage of firewood over in this section, but look how beautiful this is. See, we're set up right down there. This is where Choke Creek begins. Look how gorgeous this is. I'm taking a picture of that. This is really cool. This looks pretty marshy. See how far I can get out. Not bad. I guess this isn't where Choke Creek begins. It's going the wrong way. I just noticed that. It's not where Choke Creek begins. I'm pretty sure this is a part of Choke Creek, or at least a tributary of it. It's not really marked on the map. Actually, the map doesn't even show any water here. It's just really cool forest.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if we came across a campsite back here. So I gotta look on the map. This might be game lands over here. Cause you know when you come down that path, right at that view where you're looking at this, there's game land markers there. So that this might be game lands.
There's a camp. It might be right up there. Here. If you look straight up through this break in the trees,
Yeah.
it looks like there's like
Oh yeah, look at that.
logs laying.
Oh, let's go take a look. Oh, there are logs laying, but it's not a camp. Looks like it though. Looks like there's like a retaining wall or something from back there.
Yeah, from the distance it definitely looks structured, like set up that way.
This is incredible back here. I gotta see, I'm gonna pull the map. See exactly, make sure we're still in the forest.
Definitely a nice section of forest.
Yeah, so this is part of state game land. Oh, yeah, we're in state game lands 91. We're right on the border, according to the map. Which is we can be in here, you just can't camp back here.
Yep. So as long as people are respecting things, you shouldn't see a camp.
That's right. This looks like an old road. Oh, this is clearly an old road. Maybe for something. I don't know if it went anywhere or they just did it for maybe for logging or
Yeah.
maybe farming or something, but huh. It is pretty cool. Is that white? State game lands.
Yeah, there's one down there.
So you could
There's one
camp
there.
over here. You can't camp over here. You can camp here. Can't camp there.
Yeah, there's marking down there.
Yeah. So we are literally right on the border. I love the look of this little piece of forest though. And this is why when you're out here, you're always hearing coyotes and this just probably 3,000 acres of forest just like this, just all through here. So we're back at camp and we're just laughing because Dragon's hammock is all concealed in this camo tarp. It just fits right in, and from mine you can see from a mile away. I got my and we're super far away from the road at this campsite. 10 miles down the trail and we're right next to hers. But yeah, I got my tea green they call that, my little 1106 tarp, and then I got my red tail in there. But I'm not, as you can tell, at all remotely concerned about stealth camping. Nope, not concerned about it at all. Camp where I'm allowed. Oh, it is really nice. We were just standing out in the sun a minute ago, and it's like 10 degrees warmer out in the sun than it is in here. It's pretty nice. But now we gotta figure out what we're gonna do for next like 8 hours. It's so early. And we probably could have finished the whole trail if we would just got going. Stopped for lunch and just been like, we're gonna keep going. But who knows when next time we'll be able to get out on campus. So we are taking advantage of it. And that sky's blue. Blue. All right, so my last week I broke my selfie stick. So this is what I'm using. it's the GoPro Shorty. And that's all. It's as long as it's got a tripod. That folds up into the handle. And then when you compress it down, it's only that big. Which is awesome, except for I lost it before in my pocket. It's like, where's the GoPro? I'm looking around for it. It's in my hoodie pocket. So that's what I'm using for it. I kind of like it. If they made a slightly bigger version of that, I think they do, I might pick it up just for a little more, like, get it away from my face a little more. But for right now, it works. And that came with the camera, too. It was free. Can't argue with that. So my little alcohol stove is going insane. That just, was it, maybe 5 minutes? That just boiled?
Maybe.
I was surprised my little windscreen has not caught on fire yet. I know it's aluminum foil, but it can only take so much. I made it so it wraps around. It's like fully encompassing. And man, did that heat up that water fast. It's a full 550. This thing was full. And that boiled it in like 5 minutes. Maybe. Didn't really time it. It kept all the wind out. There's barely any heat leaking out of it. Got some rice in there cooking. I'm gonna add some chicken. Then it'll be time for dinner. And then it'll be time for bed. Because when that sun goes down, we are 90% not having a fire. We haven't collected any wood. That's still the same wood from when me and Rocco were here. And there's a burn ban right now too, so. And I think we'd be okay in the fire pit, but no chance of risking it. So, I'm gonna eat. Let that cook, eat. We got owls already. We've had owls for hours out here. And then I thought that was one.
It was.
I thought that was a dog. One back there?
I thought I heard one over that way too.
Oh,
I heard an answer to it.
Oh, maybe it was. Maybe it was now. So, all right. I definitely need food because I'm babbling. All right, well, it is like 7:02. The sun just went down, and we've been here all day. Not gonna have a fire. We're gonna crash for the night. We're just kind of joking. It's nice to be able to get in the hammock and get all situated when it's still light, but it's gonna be a 12-hour night. So we're gonna probably be up early and on the trail early. We might even be hiking out while it's still dark, or at least dusk, because we won't have a fire in the morning. But the wind has died down quite a bit. As I said, the wind kind of picks up. But No precipitation, supposed to be clear. And from with this tarp setup I got, I've got a pretty clear view of the sky out that way. And then behind me, it's pretty dense forest, so I wouldn't be able to see out there anyway. So the only thing I won't be able to see is right over my head, but that's fine. It's a very nice view out here. So that's going to do it for this one. I will see you in part 2.